That is bright. Oh. Two mics. What's up, people? Wow, that's fucked up. That's better. Oh, wait. What's up, man? How's it going, guys? Sorry, I'm just rolling in here. Fucking doesn't matter what time I get here. It's always something fucked up. If I get here early, I'm still gonna be late. All right. How's it going, everybody? Oh, thanks, man. Yeah, I was gonna tell that story in a little bit more detail. Well, I should have made the video like right away because I was like, I didn't realize I was still fucked up a little bit. I didn't realize until I looked at my video and I was like, my eyes were like, oh, that was some cool shit, man. Shit, I can't show anything on live stream. That's right. But yeah, that was good, man. I'm sipping on where the fuck is it? Oh, this is something cool. This is a whiskey made by Kettle One. It's a new thing. It's called it's a small batch, right? So it's not mass produced yet. It's like a special thing. It's called Teeling Whiskey by Kettle One. They should pay me for this shit. Irish whiskey. It's pretty good. It's like kind of like Jameson, but I like Jameson better still. But not bad for people who make vodka. Cool. So we got the gaming Dorito Goldfish. What's up? John Tuscan. Hey. FR is just gaming capture. Lourdem Diaz. You know my mother's last name before she got married is Dios, which means God. It's kind of funny. It's my grandfather. Yeah. Where can you get one of what? Oh, the bottles? Got that at basically Safeway, Vaughn's. I got it at Vaughn's, but I think it's called Safeway in Albertson somewhere else. Depends on what state you live in. Cocaine's a hell of a drug. That's how I feel about cocaine. I love it. And try to, I don't know. It's one of those things, man. Once you've done good cocaine, like, I don't know, man. Like every time I get drunk, like if I'm sober, I can like take it or leave it. Like be like, man, you know. If I'm drunk though, it's like the two go hand in hand, man. See if I get a couple shots of me, I'm like, you put fucking lions in front of me, man. I think I'm fucking like Vince Neil from Motley Crue or something. Cocaine's awesome. It's one of my favorite drugs. The physical residuals, I didn't really, once I like pulled out of it, which is fucking hard. I'll go into more of that trip in a second. I'll let a little more people come in here. Yeah, man, it wasn't bad, man. I felt like, you know how like when you're like, you're coming down on acid or something or shrooms, it kind of was like that. I mean, it wasn't, it's hard to tell though, man, because I was like really tired. I did it really late at night. I don't know. I mean, I'll have to try it again. I still have some. In fact, I'm probably going to do it tonight. I just was trying to debate on if I want to use this dab rig that I got. Cause it's like $50, this Yocan thing. It looks fucking awesome, right? But I don't know if I actually need that. I don't know. I'm just like, do I really need to spend $50? But then everybody's saying, yeah, you do. So I'd rather spend $50 to get a lot more DMT. But yeah, residual effects weren't that bad. I didn't. They went away within like maybe an hour, less than that. Felt great the next day though. That was cool. I didn't even get a lot of sleep that night either. I got like maybe 3 or 4 hours of sleep. The next day I was like in a good mood for no reason, man. What's up, Jonathan? So it was like yeah, I mean, it was just like, I don't know. I guess it was kind of refreshing, but man, that trip was cool. I'll tell it about it here. Of course, we got 8 people. When it gets up to like 12 people, I'll tell it. Because otherwise someone's going to ask me again about it. Here in Orange County, ouch. I'm in Diego County, so you got Vaughn's up there probably. Yeah. Yeah, that bottle's half price. Well, at least in San Diego, it was like $23. I didn't pay for it though. It's part of my job is to pass out shit. And that's what was passing out today. And what doesn't pass out is supposed to be poured down the sink. It technically does get poured down the sink, but after I recycle it into urine and then it gets poured in the toilet by my dick. So yeah, technically it's what happens. So you guys can hear me, right? Good. I think so. That'd be funny if the mic was off and I'm just talking to myself and nobody said anything. Just let me go through the whole show just like talking like that. Kansas, huh? Okay, I'm trying to read up here what to do. Let's see, Four Loko. I can't drink Four Loko, man. I used to. I lived up Four Loko for like a year. Oh my God, I'm surprised I'm still alive. I drink like 2 of those a day. Oh man, talk about rough. Let's see. Oh, it's up from Kansas. Nothing to do out here. Yeah. I'm actually born in Kansas, Wichita, but I only lived there for like the first like couple months of my life. So it really doesn't mean anything. I don't even know why I brought it up. Oh yeah, because you're from Kansas. The DMT, man. Okay, I'll just tell it now because there's 10 people. Yeah, it's like I had done DMT a couple times. I think the last time before last night was back in like 2015 because I was living at the winery up in Northern California, and a dude named Paul. Paul, if you hear this, man, you need to get a hold of me. What's up, Ian? Dude, we'll just call him. Oops, I says, yeah, Paul. If you hear this, get a hold of me. He lives in Temecula. Trying to get a hold of you, Paul. I don't know how to get a hold of you. Anyway, he hooked me up, but I was kind of cautious about it. And when I did it to try to blast off, I guess he sandwiched it in a pipe. It was tobacco, and I didn't blast off, but it knocked me out. But I was fucking drunk. We were at the winery, right? Go figure, right? And so it's like I just basically fell down like on the bench and like mumbled for about 5 minutes, and I had this dream, but it wasn't a psychedelic dream, at least that I remember. It was like a regular dream, man. I had a dream that I walked into AMPM and got a fucking chili dog. That was it, right? And I woke up, and that was it. So I kind of dismissed DMT as like whatever, right? But then when I did it last night or the night, a couple nights ago, whatever, it was way different because I did the sandwich technique. I tried it in like a meth pipe, but it was too harsh, and I guess I didn't do it correctly. I mean, I felt a little of the effects, but I was probably overly cautious anyway. The sandwich thing, I just loaded it up and fucking hit it. It took like maybe 2 or 3 hits, and man, it was like I could feel like I was holding the pipe and the torch, right? This torch. So I got a real torch too. And yeah, I'm holding it after the 3rd hit, and I exhaled it. I could feel like one of my arms going like shaking like that, like it was holding the whole time. And I went to go take another one like that, and then when I looked, like these, it was kind of like kaleidoscopic, but it was like I couldn't tell which lighter my hand was in. So basically, I couldn't see my hands. It kind of like morphed together, and I'm like, oh shit, I better put this down. Put it down, and you can see it in the video. I'd like take my last exhale and like, obviously I can't show the pipe, right? But I can show the exhale. And then I just lay down. And what I saw though was weird. I thought about it a little bit harder. In the video, I was kind of, you're kind of rushing making a video, but now it's like I feel like I can basically as soon as I closed my eyes, all of a sudden it was kind of like these tunnels of like light and kaleidoscopes, and they're kind of moving. There's like 3 or 4 of them, and they're like, basically it was like inside like some like weird like psychedelic like kaleidoscope 1960s fucking whatever album. And it was, I've never seen kaleidoscopes not like that. I've seen something similar but not like that. And here's what got weird though, man, is I just like, it was weird. Like everything was like real mechanical and like kaleidoscopic and stuff, and it was like shifting, and it was weird. My eyes were closed, but I didn't know they were closed. In fact, I didn't even know exactly where I was anymore. Thing that tripped me out about that whole thing is it was like I was constantly like reminding myself like keep breathing, like, so I was like kind of like having a little anxiety, I guess. Weird thing is fucking not entity but like creature, looked like kind of like a goblin was there, and he was kind of in this background. When you looked at him, he like would like kind of keep shifting to the periphery, so I couldn't like get a real good look at him except for a little bit. And it reminded me of that dude from Lord of the Rings, my precious, something fucking weird like that, man. It honestly, it's kind of scary because I didn't know what it was, right? And at this point, I'm like, okay, so I'm like going to go down this tunnel that's the other way from the goblin guy, and fucking, I went down there, and then he says, no. Well, actually, the first thing he said to me when I saw him is he goes, we meet again. I was like, going over here now, right? And I didn't say anything to him. I just kept going the other way. And he goes, no, over here. You want to be over here. And he like, his arm went like that, and it had a finger, and it stuck me in my ear, right? He started pulling me towards him, and it fucking hurt. And that's what that made me want to pull out of the trip. And that's what I did, because it hurt my ear. And I remember it was painful. And I was like, fuck, this is not what I expected. So I tried to wake up, but you guys, I know you guys have been stuck like in like a sleep paralysis, like where you're like you need to try to wake up. You're trying to wake yourself up, but you can't quite move. It was like that. And then I could barely open my eyes. And when I started to open my eyes, I was like, ugh, ugh. And then I strained. And you can even see it in the video. That was how I pulled out of it. But that was it. I don't know what that means, but I talked to my buddy, and he's like, he has like drawings of what he sees, and they're very similar. Like, I guess a lot of people see these weird little goblin guys. I don't know what it is. It's kind of freaky. And like religious people are like, those are demons. And then other people are like, no, man, those are elves, like open doors. I'm like, what the fuck are they? I mean, I'm going to think that they're like fractal, archetypical Jungian, like things from your subconscious, man. But it's weird though, that my friends who are also like studying into the occult, like I am and stuff, saw this, he has the same things and his DMT things. They look a little bit different, but he's like, fuck with them, man. You can ask them questions and they open doors for you and shit. He's gone down. He's had a lot of breakthroughs. I don't even think mine was a breakthrough. I think it was like almost a breakthrough, but we'll find out, because I'm going to like after I've done DMT, it just, I mean, don't get me wrong, I still like LSD and shrooms, but DMT is way different. It's not even really comparable. It's like, I don't know, comparing like a I don't even fucking know. I'm not even gonna say apples and oranges. I'll say something, but it's like comparing like Bud Light to like a Stone IPA. You know, I mean, it's like, yeah, they're both beers and I'll drink them, but once you have an IPA, next time you have a Bud Light, it's just like, you always like Bud Light, but it's still just, now it's just Bud Light. It's not a fucking IPA or Guinness or something good. But yeah, I don't know what the hell is that. Oh, is anybody a moderator in here? I'm gonna find somebody. How do I make you a moderator? Ian, you want to be a moderator? You in here? I see you. So that way somebody can improve these messages, because otherwise. Oh, I forgot how to do it. There we go. Hold still. All right. Okay, Diaz, you're the moderator. That moderator. And then John, you can be, everybody can be a fucking moderator. Just don't ban me. All right, man. All right, so who's going? Okay, let me read up on this here. So that was the whole DMT thing. I'm going to try it again, probably tonight or tomorrow. I'll probably wait till tomorrow. I'm pretty tired tonight. I've been good. Furon. Am I married? No, I am not married. Are you talking to me? I'm trying to read here. I'm assuming you are. No, I've never been married. With the woman for 9 years. Felt like I was married. That was like 10 years ago. Still catching up here. What's up, Mandy? How you doing, Mandy? Hello, my fellow Christian. I don't get that. Is that sarcasm? Okay. Oh, for mod. Okay. Elvis. I'm gonna call you Elvis. That's what it looks like from here. There you go. You've been waiting for me to go. Go where, Mandy? Oh, live. Thanks. I thought we were going somewhere. I was like, shit. I'm basically stalking her Instagram like a fucking loser. John, who you stalking? Mandy's? No. Oh, I'm a Christian. Zinto? Okay. Fair enough. I'm actually a lot nicer than most Christians I do know. Did I grow up religious? No. All right, Mandy, you can be a mod too. Wait a minute. Okay, I don't know. Fuck it. Okay, no more mods. I think there's like half of everybody's mod. Did I grow up religious? No. I was raised Catholic, but like that didn't really mean anything. Like we went to church, but like twice a year, maybe like on mass or something like that. My father tried to, as I got older, as I approached like my teenage years, like not even, actually, no, I was younger than that. He tried to get me to go to church. Like he's a weekend warrior dad. So he'd give me every other weekend. And like great guy. He's a great father. It's just, he wanted me to go to church and shit, because he's like he's from Kansas too, and Irish lad. And anyway, yeah, he was, they tried, and I just basically refused. After a while, I'm just like, I'm not going to your house, and we're not going to church. I'm not fucking going to church. And it wasn't, I don't know. I still believed in God kind of, but I didn't believe in church. And, I don't know. As soon as I realized, like when I was a kid, when I realized Santa Claus wasn't real, the Easter Bunny's not real, Tooth Fairy's not real, all that shit. When you start to develop critical thinking skills, this is what's weird, because a lot of people don't. I don't know why, because you either do or you don't. It's not really a learned thing. But yeah, I just started questioning things when I was a kid. And it's like, wait a minute, Santa can't fly around the world and give presents to everybody? My parents have lied to me. Wait a minute, the Tooth Fairy, that's my dad. Wait a minute, Easter bunnies don't lay eggs, and then it's like, next thing is like, Jesus, wow, that sounds fucking weird. A fucking zombie comes back from the dead, and yet God loves everybody but kills people and lets babies get murdered and tortured for fun. Wow, that doesn't make sense either, and so it's like, oh, that's just me. Don't believe anything you hear, John, off the internet. Have I done heroin? I have. Been a while. It's probably been about 6 years, but I never really got into it. I tried it a few times, smoked it. I shot it twice. One time I shot it too much. I only did it twice and almost OD. I couldn't move, and they had to pick me up and carry me, which is not a good sign. Like, it's one thing to lay there and be slow, but I could not move. I was paralyzed, but I was aware of what was going on. That was, I think, the last time I did heroin. Yeah. Benzos are fucking awesome, man. Benzos are fucking awesome. I went back and I deleted about, I don't know, 30 of my videos from like in 2017 because I was so fucked up on like booze and benzos, man. I bought like 1,000 of them from fucking Tijuana, right? Because I'm in San Diego. I'm 20 minutes from the Mexican border, right? I can be there in my car in 20 minutes. And so I smuggled some Xanax, and I had so much, it was fucking stupid. And I was like, I built up a tolerance, and I was like taking a couple milligrams a day and drinking, which is where you get blackout drunk. I didn't even remember making half these videos. But anyway, yeah, I love benzos. It's probably my favorite pill. I don't fuck with pain pills. I don't like them. I don't like opiates, like the way it makes me feel. I think I have a reaction because I get really itchy and shit. I don't even know who Wiz Coffee is. Oh, okay, rappers. I'll take Cheech and Chong. I'd smoke with Snoop Dogg. I really don't smoke weed anymore, though, believe it or not. I did for a long time, for 15 years or so. Then I stopped for 10 years, and now I've tried again, and it's like I take like 2 hits and I'm fucking stoned, like stoned to the point where I'm not having a good time anymore. That type of stone where it's like I just want to like be by myself, and then I get all, paranoid, and then I get all like introspective and like self-depreciating and like, fuck that shit. That's not what I remember when I was in high school. When I was in high school, I smoked fucking all the time, every day, and I had a great time. Benzos are sacrilegious. Tell you what, though, man, the only 2 things that I've seen like people like, I think it's the only 2 drugs you can die from when you quit. When you quit, is benzos and alcohol. Those 2 things can actually kill you when you quit from the detox, from having strokes, and complications like that. Heroin will make you want to die, but you don't actually die. But benzos will. It's some of the chemistry when your brain starts to fire and it's used to alcohol and benzos. Whatever it does suppresses certain brain activity. And when you stop that alcohol, when you get on the wagon and sober up, your brain has to learn how to refire, and it can like backfire and like cross wires and give you a stroke or a heart attack or something. Kind of scary. I had 2 not strokes, seizures. I had 2 or 3 seizures when I quit drinking. Crashed 2 cars. I somehow didn't get hurt, though. It was weird. Alcohol draws shitty, man. I drink now, but I quit for about 4 months altogether, and then I started back again. But now I just like, I never want to go through that again. So now I'm just really careful about how much I drink. I won't drink more than like maybe like 6 drinks a day. I know that may sound a lot to people who are like, not drinkers or don't drink every day, but 6 drinks to me, that's nothing. But then again, though, I typically start drinking like just shortly after I wake up. So I don't like drink 6 all at once, right? Because then I'd be drunk. No, I'll drink, one drink every couple hours, right? So I'm really never drunk, but I like to have that kind of, in me. But that's not all the time. But yeah, I mean, it's just, I don't want anything over about 6 drinks a day. Or not even that. I mean, fuck. I was up to about fuck at least 12 drinks a day. But yeah, so I won't let myself go. But just because the alcohol withdrawal was that fucking bad, like all I wanted to do, I wish I would have had some benzos. Ironically, they give you benzos to treat alcohol withdrawal, and it helps, like Valium, Klonopin. I don't know about Xanax, probably not, because Xanax is kind of like, I guess, ultra addictive. But yeah, but it does help. The benzos, basically, fuck, dude. You know what celebrities do? They go and check into a rehab, and they shoot them so much full of fucking benzos and sleeping aids. They basically sleep for a week. That's it, because that's the best way to withdraw from anything is sleep, and that's one of the things with alcoholism. When you sober up, is restlessness. You can't sleep. I mean, I couldn't. It's like you can't sleep, you can't get comfortable. It's like sweating, and you're cold and you're hot. And you start to hear voices and see shit. That's kind of fucked up because that'll keep you awake too. It's laying there, you're trying to do the right thing, right? By not drinking. And it's like now it's like you're in a world of shit. Like, it's like, and the only thing that'll make that go away, the only thing that'll make that all that fucking terrible nonsense detox go away is to have another drink. That'll make it go away right away. You have like 3 drinks, bam, all that goes away. Fuck our lives, right? You can't do no way you can do DMT live. Steve Stevenson. I have no idea what's going on with Joe Rogan. I emailed him, or not him. I emailed JRE producer. Emailed her at the time that they told me to. When if I didn't hear from them, I didn't hear from them. I haven't got anything back. That was almost 2 weeks ago. No, actually, it wasn't that long. Yeah, actually, it was about 2 weeks ago. Because I think the last live stream is when so it's about 2 weeks ago, almost to the day. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I'm gonna email them one more time, maybe 2 more times, and like throughout the month of March, and see what's up. I mean, honestly, I don't know. If anything, now I'm thinking about like asking people, like to fucking send them an email and be like, "Hey, get the 30 hits of acid guy on." Fucking, like I think if like 50 people did that, they might do it. But no, I think they'll do it anyway. I mean, fuck. I mean, why not? I mean, they initiated it, not me. So it's like, who knows? But no, I don't have an answer. I don't. I've mailed them. I'm waiting for them, but I'm thinking of other people mail them. So it's not me. I mean, I can only email them so many times. Who knows? I mean, they could be busy. Maybe they don't know yet, so they just don't have a reply. Or maybe that now that there's been several months, maybe this time went closer to when I thought I would get on, that maybe they looked at my channel harder and were like, I don't know about this guy. Maybe they got frightened off by something they saw. I mean, who knows? Or maybe it's nothing at all. Maybe they're just fucking busy. Who knows? Painkiller, huh? The paint. I've never heard of that one. We're actually doing a podcast. I'm supposed to. I have one uploaded. It's called. Well, I don't really have a name for it. I just threw up a name like off the top of my head. What do I call it? Trip on this. This I think is what I called it. But it's on both of my channels, and it's the first episode we did was with a guy named Mojo. He's an occultist shaman, and he specializes in psychedelics. Like DMT is a big one of his. In fact, we're going to do another one possibly tonight or tomorrow, but it's pretty cool. He's also, you just have to watch it. It's just pretty cool. There's a lot of technical stuff I need to improve on because that was our first episode, so I wasn't really sure how it was going to go, but it's cool. But yeah, it's going now. So we also got two very cute chicks coming up. I bring the honeys. No, I don't. But well, yeah, we got 2 coming. So because I'm sure all of you are tired of staring at me and a bunch of dudes. Got some ladies, pretty ladies, but they're also very intelligent, both in different ways. Both in occultism. These ones are. I'm trying to get some people on more on psychedelics and stuff. See, it's not going to be targeted towards like just like occultism. I want it to be everything: psychedelics, occultism, counterculture. I want it to be like supernatural shit. I want it to be like aliens. all that stuff. You know, I just wanted to like, you know, broad spectrum, so it attracts a lot more people. You know, I mean, that's the problem is if you pigeonhole yourself, which I obviously have, you know, then people will only think of you as that. And you're like, yeah, and you know, you only attract that audience, right? But if you're also, you can go like this, and if you get chicks, hot chicks, will be like, have seen a UFO? Yes, I have. A couple actually. Why want to do? Oh, okay, I'm still reading. Let me catch up here, guys. Yeah, Delog. It would be disappointed if I'm out on JRE. I'd be kind of pissed. So I've been anticipating this, but who knows? Like I said, I don't know, man. By the end of March, I say like we send them like fucking 80 emails all at once. I'll make like 80 sock accounts. No, it's okay. As far as Steve Stevenson, as far as the interviews go, to be on the podcast, just for me to be on, or on the podcast, I'll answer both of those real quick. The answer is no and no. So no, not recently, not recently. I've done some that never saw the light of day. I did one called for fucking History Channel back in 2016, 2017, right around there, and it was called the rise of something like the rise of witchcraft in Salem, or no, the rise of teenage witchcraft in Salem. And they wanted me to be an expert speaker, like a you know, I don't know. And they just emailed me. They're like guys, because it's about teenage witchcraft is on the rise in Salem, and it's like guys, you realize I'm not a teenager, right? Like, and like, yeah, you're an expert. Like, talk about it. I'm like, well, I know a little bit about witchcraft, right? I mean, like, I know more than the majority of people, but there's a lot of people that are a lot more fucking knowledgeable about that than me. You sure you want me on there? Like, yeah. And I'm like, why? I don't really make videos about witchcraft. Just, you know, I mean, yeah, I talk about a lot about Satanism, some, you know, a couple things about magic, but witchcraft is not really my thing. That's not, you know. And then they're like, well, some chick like suggested you. I'm like, really? But then we filmed it. They came here and we filmed it. It was like, no, I didn't film the whole thing. They just filmed me for like, I don't know, a few hours, and like they asked me some questions and answered them. But then they never fucking got back to me. It's like, I guess the things get snuffed. They just, like, I guess they package it, make it, and they push it to somebody, and then somebody doesn't buy it, and they're like, eh. So I've had a couple of those, but no, I'm nothing new, man. I've been kind of nothing. I would like to call Vice though. You know why? Because I was reading some shit on Reddit, and I saw this dude, and he clearly like ripped my story off about the 30 hits of LSD, right? And he said on this Vice documentary, right? It's a video. He's wearing this fucking mask. Allegedly, this guy took 40 hits and is like fucking like was like permanently frying and permanently tripping for like 9 months or something stupid like that. And I'm just like, no. And it's like, I'm listening to the guy, like what he's saying. And it's just like, this is so wrong. Like this guy is like so full of shit, right? Like, and I want to call Vice, but like, dude, I'm the 30 hits of LSD guy. That guy who did 40 hits and said he's permanently tripping for 9 months is fucking full of shit. That's why he's wearing a mask, because if he wasn't wearing a mask, like people probably who actually have taken large amounts of LSD would probably punch him in the face, because it's these types of fucking rumors, right? Oh, if you take more than X amount of hits, you're legally insane. Pretty sure everybody's heard that one, right? I heard that one in fucking high school. I'm old, right? I heard that one in 1990, right? So, you know, you're still hearing that shit. And yet I sit here I've taken way more than 7 hits, even at one time. So that's now legally insane. And then it's like, oh yeah, everybody who like you talk to who like kind of like has either done acid or whatever, almost everybody's like, oh, I know this guy who's like permanently frying, who's permanently tripping, like lost his mind, went into schizophrenia. And like, it's like, really? Because everybody says they know this guy, but if you press them hard enough, nobody knows this guy. People just repeat shit. They repeat shit they hear in the schoolyard. They repeat shit that somebody told them. And these are how lies and rumors just keep perpetuating. Like if you take more than 7 hits, you're legally insane. Or like, if you take, then you can like, you know, can't get tried for murder or whatever. I don't know. I mean, or another one I heard recently was if you put LSD in your eye, you'll like permanently fry, permanently trip. No, I put LSD in my tabs, fucking blotter paper in my eyes. I did that in high school because I had heard too, right, that if you put them in your eye, you get better visuals. See, but at least that kind of makes sense because it's in your eye and you see with your eye. So that there's a little bit of like, I don't know, kind of like could be true. And who the fuck cares? Like, if you try it, all it did was it made your eye fucking red, like itchy, like, you know, it was irritating. That was it. Oh, is this chick? Hold on, though. Some chick asked me on Reddit. If you hear me, I know I'm not going to mention her name. She asked me. She goes, "If I stick LSD at my, if I stick LSD at my ass, will it like make me trip harder?" What am I going to say to that? There's only one actual answer and reply to that. Yes. Does it? But the fact that I got somebody, no, I didn't get somebody to. I'm sure she would do it anyway. But if I was influential in any way to get somebody to stick something up their ass, yes. The answer is yes. Australian dude, he took like 100 tabs. He made a video called "Stuck in a Trip." I don't believe it, man. I don't believe you get stuck that long, man. I really don't. I mean, I've never taken 100 hits, so I don't know fucking know. And I think that after a certain amount, I don't think your body can process it. I think it just goes right through you. That's my guess. But I don't know, man, because you know, I mean, there's no fucking way I'm gonna take more than that 30 hits again. So okay, tell 30 hits of LSD guy to create his Discord and space to talk to us. Yeah, for sure. Okay, somebody, I actually have a Discord. Here, let me type this in. Okay, I'm actually kind of sorry. I'm starting to read. When I start talking, I like can't focus, and this isn't the LSD. I've always been like this. Maybe it is. Who knows? Yeah, I got a Discord. I think it still works. I never use it because I don't even know how to use Discord. Discord's like for gamers and shit. I got a video chat room. I got a Google Hangouts. You guys want to do Google Hangouts? That's old, isn't it? What do people use now? Discord? Fuck. Okay, Discord. Somebody have a Discord? I'll type in mine. Caps lock. That is my email address associated with my Discord and associated with my Google Hangouts. So wherever you guys want to go after this, it'd be better. I know I hate this because that's why I call it the Drunken Monologues. It's me getting drunk talking. I mean, I like to read this shit, but Mandy, I'm drinking whiskey. Just stuff. But yeah, I love it. If there's a chat room, we can. Since we're not all friends on Facebook, we can't use Messenger. Since Tiny Chat, I got a Tiny Chat, but Tiny Chat sucks. Now I think you have to register for Tiny Chat. People like Tiny Chat. I'm like, yeah, I know. Get old. I like Tiny Chat. It worked great for like a couple years. Yeah, we're going on. Who was asking edibles? Vice is full of shit. Oh, you think so, man? Dick guy? Yeah, dick guy. The guy with the dick. Okay. Yeah. I don't know. Like, fucking, it just made me mad when I saw that guy because it was so clearly like kind of like a spinoff of my story. And I'm just like, if you're gonna do that, like, you know, don't like send out really bad information like that. Don't make people think. It's almost like disinformation's on purpose to like scare people. You know, the whole bullshit about LSD. And I've made three videos about debunking LSD shit. Don't get me wrong. I do think you can do permanent damage, but I think that would have to take course over a long period of time. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, because people ask me that. Do you think you think you fucked up your brain doing that much LSD? It's like, I don't know, because I only know myself as this way. I don't know myself like as being drug free. So I don't know. I have nothing to compare it by. I don't think so. I mean, I don't have any problems. Like, I don't have any emotional problems that are severe enough to like go seek treatment for, whether it's chemically or, you know, therapy. No, I mean, I get depressed like other people. I get depressed when shit goes wrong in my life, right? When there's a reason to be depressed, right? Girlfriend breaks up with you. Oh, I'm depressed. Oh yeah, you fuck up and you get caught masturbating at work and you get fired. Oh, I'm depressed. You know what I'm saying? Your car breaks down. I'm depressed. You know, whatever. You know, you shit yourself at a football game. Oh, that's embarrassing. I'm depressed. Whatever the cause is, yeah, that's a good reason to be depressed. That means you fucked up. And if you weren't depressed, you would never learn, right? Otherwise, you just keep fucking up. You could just like fucking shit on somebody, you know, or you just like lose your job and like be okay with it. You would go through life losing your jobs. You lose your job and you fucking feel, you know, depressed about it, whatever, feel like a loser. Good. Next time that happens, you probably won't try to lose your job so quickly. Depression is a natural part of life, right? But everybody's like, doctors like, oh, you're depressed. Here's some drugs. Draw. And now they just secured their job and you as a patient for years, right? Fuck that. Now, anxiety. So I don't know. Fuck, dude. But who knows? I don't even know what I'm fucking talking about. I'm starting to get drunk. I had a few drinks before. Let's see. I'm reading now. What are you drinking tonight, Mandy? And smoke 4 or 5 bucks. Oh, 4 or 5 bucks. That's crazy. I would actually. Have you? Somebody asked me if I did dabs and wax. Tried it one time. One time, a dude at the winery had it, and it was like he'd come down to like like see me specifically. So like he drove for a few hours in the middle of nowhere, and like so I couldn't. I felt like I had to do it, and I didn't want to, but I felt like I had to because he made that pilgrimage to come to the winery, which was no easy way to get there. It burned down by now. It's burned down in the fires, but yeah. So I did it. Honestly, I was so fucking stoned off of one hit of that fucking wax of the dab rig. Never again. Like that, just that one hit was like almost the most stoned I've ever been in my life. Next to eating an edible, that was the most stoned. But anyway, yeah, it's like I would rather take a hit of acid than take another hit off of a dab rig. Like I would do hit for hit before I would. I mean, eventually you'd have to stop, right? But yeah, I mean, I can't imagine doing 3 hits off a dab rig. I can imagine doing 3 hits of acid though. I mean, don't get me wrong, you'd be fucking really fucking high, but do it. Yeah. Take your live stream to the streets. I wouldn't be able to. I'm not on a phone. I'm actually on a webcam. I guess I could. Oh, you know what though? Yeah, I could take the. Okay, just take it to the street. Oh, I see what you're saying. It'd be like one of those like reality shows, like where you walk around. Okay, so what are we gonna do, guys? Because I'm gonna kill this because I'm just like babbling now. I have nothing to. And I'm like so like distracted. Like I can't even read these comments. You guys want to go to fucking Discord or? Oh, I'm not. Yeah, I haven't. I don't know how to set it up on my phone. You want to just like fucking go to like Google Hangouts or Discord or I'm gonna have to fumble through Discord. I don't remember how to do it, but Google Hangouts is there, or if somebody has a chat room. I'll see my life. Not tonight. Maybe for another episode. Discord or Google. Discord, Mandy. Anybody votes? Does anybody have one that's set up? I do have one. I'll type it one more time. So I guess we're going to go to Discord. Okay, let's try Discord. Fuck it. All right. Google Hangouts, we can do video, but if nobody wants, if I'm going to be the only dude on video, then I might as well just fucking go to whatchamacallit, Discord. I didn't think that email address through that hard when I put that. I've had to type that in a fucking 1,000 million times. Okay, we got that's right there. Jump chat. We're gonna do this, guys. We're gonna jump. I'm gonna end this. I'm waiting for you guys to give me the okay. Google on live chat. I need to give it to you private. Okay. Well, what about using mine? I just typed in my email address, satanicinternationalnetwork at gmail.com. That goes to my Google Hangouts. Or if we're to do Discord, that goes to my Discord. Or we can do this other dude's link in here, this jump chat thing. That sounds interesting. Jump around. Remember those guys? Cypress Hill. All right, you guys want to do jump? All right. Let's do Everest's jump. You guys ready? Okay, I'm gonna log off. I'm gonna copy that link and repost it. Copy link address, repost it. That ain't it. Shit, what was that? That's probably my porn. No, not that. All right. Goddamn clipboard. Okay, here it is. That's not it either. What the fuck? Oh, yes, it is. Okay, Ram. All right, guys. Thanks for stopping by. We're gonna head over to this dude's chat room. Here's a link. We're gonna head over there. I want to head over there too. I'm just gonna go refresh my drink and take a pee, and then I'll be right into. Bam. I'm actually already in there. So, bam. Thanks for showing up, guys. I'm gonna end this. There's a link for where we're going.